Welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. We are getting some stuff with the garden squared away, so I got the tractor cranked up. I plowed with it day before yesterday, a little bit, or was it yesterday? May have been yesterday. It was yesterday. I got on there yesterday evening and I plowed some of my garden. I replanted my row of snap beans. It has not come up. I opened a different pack of seed. I'm going to find out, is it the seed? Is it the ground area? It's funny to me that I got stuff doing well like one row over. 2 rows of these seed and then 1 row of butter beans didn't come up 3 rows in a row. I'm wondering if it's where I planted and it is where I planted the turnip greens. If they did something to the soil that's not allowing. So, certain plants, you can't do one behind the other. I don't know. So I had to go get some gas. So I put this rack on the back of the Jeep. I run the tractor out of gas. So let me fill the tractor up with gas. We fixing to go hook up the planter, and I'm fixing to plant white, I think it's Pioneer corn. Because I wanted some to grind up, to do all that kind of stuff with. For the last couple of years, we ground a little. We have not ground a lot. We're going to plant some again this year. We plant it every year. If I don't do that but feed it to the animals and stuff like that, I mean, it's good corn. I've got plenty of seed. I got seed that I saved myself and shelled. So we're going to get all that hooked up. Going to get that planter hooked up. We're going to hook it to this old Ford tractor. And the tractor, I pulled it up there, man, fired right up, pulled up there, went to dying. I got to looking, there ain't, like Carl said, there ain't no gas in it. Oh, we've been a rimming it there. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant a row, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna walk it, and I'm gonna see that everything's working. It could have dirt daubers, it could be plugged up, I don't know. It could be a host of problems with it, because it ain't been used in a while. But I got several rows right here that I want to plant, so we're gonna see if we can do it. Now, before I quit y'all, I wanted y'all to see my peas. I'm a mite proud of these peas, because it was damp yesterday when I decided to plow them, and I was scared of how it was going to work. But man, everything worked perfect. Let me turn this camera around and let y'all see them. I mean, plowing peas couldn't have went no better. There ain't no grass in here, y'all. Well, I'm gonna say I laid a little bit down yonder, but I'll plow it again, get the rest of that out. I was scared to go over it too much because they are a little small. But we getting it. I forgot to turn my phone on airplane mode, and they've been steadily people calling. That young man there's having him a time of his life. He done burned several tanks of gas. I'll add that to you. You about out of gas again? He has to look every now and then.
Well, still got gas.
He still got gas. Show y'all something else. Supervisor right there. I mean, just laid down in the garden. Do what? He's just about run over my peach tree.
What?
What'd you want?
Are you turning the camera off?
No, it's on.
The way I like to do is the way
He done took a liking to that being a celebrity, I think. He's what he is a celebrity. He'll be signing autographs for y'all for long. That boy's a mess. All right, Roscoe. Hey, look, we fixing to get out of here. I just wanted to plant this corn. I had already put fertilizer under the ground when I did the peas. You can go back and watch that video. And I was going to plant some more peas here. I was going to put zipper cream. You know what? I decided to put my corn there, and I planted corn. I'm done. This is it. Through planting. We're going to try to maintain. I did plant another row of snap beans down there. Let's go down there while we got y'all online, and we'll look at this other part of the garden. You want to, Roscoe? I got to take my seed and my oak 3 legs in the house. I do think that I'm going to come through here, and I'm going to finish cutting the tops out, because when I dug around my onions out here, I mean, look at them. They all laid down. Let me show you. So I come out here, y'all, and I dug around these to, you know, I'm trying to do something and look at the camera too. So let me stand this one up, and then I need to scratch some dirt. So what happened, I come out here and I scratched all the dirt out from around these things so that this bulb could start enlarging. Well, shortly thereafter, we got one of them torrential downpours. And what it done is it laid all of my onions over. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come through here and I'm gonna cut all these tops. About right there. I can't keep the camera pointing in the right direction. But you see how all of them just laid all over? They was standing up and looked so pretty. But I mean, we've had a couple of just beating rains. Look at these squash. Look at these squash. I mean, I slung dirt all over them with the lawnmower. I come through mowing right there, and it's just right here and slung stuff all over them. But anyway, them things, y'all, they are big. I just want y'all to get a look at how large these are, and they ain't that old. So, squash is doing good. And of course, I've had a bunch of people unhinged because they ain't dying, and that granulated ain't poison's working. They really did want that to work for me. But I tell you what else I'm gonna do. I had side dressed these with some chicken fertilizer. I put triple 13 in there, and I'm looking right here. I'm fixing to go ahead and pick this little old fella here. Look at him. That is a perfect eating size to go in there and put with my supper tonight. I don't know what we even have. And I think she said we was having tacos. That probably don't go good with a taco, but anyway, you can see where I slung stuff all up on my plants. But anyway, everything is doing pretty well out here in the garden. Tomatoes are, I just stomped a marigold. Tomatoes is doing good. So what I've been doing with these cages is coming through ever so often and pulling them inside the cage to keep them from growing outside. And I know people get you need to get rid of them suckers. I hadn't really found that makes a giant difference. It probably helps a little. I do try to keep this bottom limbs all picked off because of the blight mainly. With heavy rains, and you can see some blight starting, you got to get them bottom limbs off of there. They cannot be on there. So that is what I need to come through doing. We got the cucumbers are running up the trellises. I see another one. I see another. No, that ain't. Yeah, might as well. There's bunches of them. We got squash. And no, I ain't worried they're gonna kill me. So let's go look at one more thing over here. I'm trying to keep the grass this year under control. Last year it rained, never could keep it under control. So I come through here and I planted. And didn't nothing happen. So I plowed it the other day and I planted again. But down here, I'm fixing to have to get one of my tillers. This row of butter beans, nothing. But here I've got pretty good butter beans. Now these morning glories is about to take us over. But look at my corn, how it just come up straggly. Well, I ain't been able to, I attempted yesterday to plow, but it was so wet, I could not plow, and I was getting over on my stuff, and I just pulled the plow up and got out of the garden. Wouldn't happen, and so I'm gonna have to take my tiller. So I think I'm gonna try to fix my other horse tillers. But you could see in that grass corn, man, it just, I don't know, it lower part of this garden didn't do well. And it was partially because we planted it and it never rained on it. And I was able to water. I was able to water from like these trellises up. And that is why this is doing so much better than that down there. But anyway, we about got it all under control. Thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. Remember, the best way to do things, the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all.